Morning. Happy Monday. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Happy Monday. Hey guys, how are you? How's everybody doing? Give me just a second. I'm trying to look. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Hi guys, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Um, is this a Love Les? Oh, that's a Love Les and Lace Front thing. Good morning, guys. How are you? Did everybody have a good weekend? I did. We've been doing we've been doing so much like Christmas stuff. It's been a lot. And the house is not even fully decorated. I've been asking for a box of decorations now for like 2 weeks. I you guys like when you put stuff into storage in your house like in the attic or wherever you guys keep stuff and it's just like hold on one second, guys. Let me see something. My bad. Okay. Uh, just a moment. Okay, my bad, y'all. I just wanted to double check something. Something threw me off. Okay. Good morning. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Guys, I don't know. I don't know. We'll do members and mods tomorrow. We didn't do members and mods today. I just didn't set it to members and mods mode. And I thought about it as I was going live and I was like, we'll do it tomorrow morning. Anyway, so yesterday I was checking Instagram and let me just double check one more time because yesterday we had a sis. Hold on, let me see. Okay. We had a sis who came with somewhat of a dear friend question when I was live over on Real Talk Bougie. And I said, "Hey, we'll address it tomorrow as a little bit of a dear friend before we get into whatever we're going to get into." And then also this morning I got caught up. I was looking at a story um regarding some kids in Detroit, teenagers, a 12-year-old and a 15-year-old whose dad is a pastor. And I guess there's a mom there too, I'm assuming, because they said the husband and the wife live in the house. And the kids are sleeping out on the porch. The 15-year-old sleeping out on the porch. And the 12-year-old sometimes sleeps on the porch. And this has been going on since July. Now it's Michigan cold. And the boys are still sleeping outside. They've called the police. They've called CPS. CPS has been over there. When the news came over, the news came out to the house, 2 different news crews. I was watching a couple of stories. And then there was a podcaster who's kind of like a neighborhood type dude like a neighborhood dude podcaster, right? He's like a guy he's one of, maybe I feel like my impression, he's one of these guys like everybody knows, like, so and so. He just seems to be like that good guy that a lot of people know. He's got a podcast and he went over there to go see if he could help out. I don't know if he's the one who alerted the news. I'm going to be honest. I mean, I feel like, okay, who's the pastor? They said it's a Baptist pastor on the west side. What was the name of the damn street? Girl, I just clicked off of something. I'm so mad. Okay, let me see. Uh I'm like, not that they need to go to the house unless you're going to help bring blankets, hot chocolate, things of that nature, to the home. But I'm like, where is this church that you have parishioners coming for probably Bible study services, all kinds of things? God only knows what's going on at the church, right? Because churches do more than just preach on Sundays, a lot of them. Especially this time of year, they're collecting presents, they're giving counseling, they're doing weddings, funerals, all of these things. And Sir has his own son sleeping out to the front porch. I was like, this is absolutely criminal. And one of the news crews was at the front door, and girl, she was my kind of nosy. She said, and there was even a note here on the front door from CPS. I'm assuming it wasn't in an envelope. Maybe they just taped it to the door because um she read it. She just like read the letter. And I'm just like, this is absolutely insane. At the temperatures that are, I'm like, it's been cold here in North Carolina. I cannot imagine what it's like in Michigan. Michigan is like for serious cold. I cannot imagine. I'm going to send you the information. I didn't have time. I'm still sick. I'm a still dear friend. Do you want to hit the link and tell me what's going on real quick? We got sis who's having a situation at work that we need to talk about because girl, it's Monday and the girl, the trolls at work are busy. They've had all weekend because some work trolls have nothing better to do but run back to the office. And girl, it's been cold everywhere. Yes, it's like a I keep asking my husband, I guess I should probably just watch the weather report, but I'm probably just I don't know. I that's not I don't have time. I'm like, is there a cold front coming through? Like, what's really going on? And I bought some new pajamas at Marshall's this weekend. We went shop. Farah wanted to do her shopping, and Farah loves Marshall's. I don't know if I've told you this, but Farah has discovered that her money can go a long way at Marshall's. She loves it because there's everything there. She can get little snacks because the Marshall snacks. Um, she can get body butter, lotions, perfume. She got herself a little Bratz palette. She did her little eyeshadow so cute. She did just a little light pink that matched with her warm up suit this weekend, and it looked really, really cute. But I told her, I'm like, no makeup for school. This is just practice fun for the weekend type thing. Um, it's already been cold. It's freezing. Okay. Anyway, we went to Marshall's, yada, yada, and that was that. But it's been cold back on point. The teenagers that are out on out to the porch. Anyone in Detroit, which we have a sis that's in Detroit. I don't know if she's in the bushes right now, but I might reach out to our good sis who is in Detroit. Okay. Um, and also wish her happy holidays because I haven't talked to sis in a minute. But um, I'm just like, I want to know about this church. I want to know about the church. Okay, Jennifer, have you seen the report about the boys sleeping out there on the porch? And Sir is a Baptist minister over on the west side. They said he has a church. Hold on a second, let me look this up because it's absolutely mortifying that someone is actually doing this, and the kids they just seem so hurt. Okay? And it's awful. And clearly he's been rejected to the outside. I don't know what's going on, but there are some crazy people out here, and pastor doesn't necessarily have anything to do with it. It just happens that they might be, they may have a church, they're clergy, whatever, but still crazy nonetheless. Okay? That's real. And very unfortunate. I mean, it's gut-wrenchingly sad. Let me go back to I was logged into my other account. Let me see. Um Girl, hold on. I'll play you what was going on Instagram too. If you have any information about this, can you drop it into my inbox, please? Because I would love to know, and we could talk. Like we can. I want to know what type of church leader punishes his kids, letting them sleep outside since July. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. I don't even understand these poor kids. How can you get up and go to school? And these will be the main kids that are going to school, maybe hungry. I don't know if they're hungry or not, but if you can't sleep in the house, can you get a hot meal on the inside? Like it's a lot to think about. And it's not just because it's the hot, like this is awful. There are really people out here. I think the mom community on YouTube gets a bad rap sometimes because people feel like, why are you minding these people's business? Minding these people's business sometimes is what's going to save the life of a kid. I mean, people were trying to mind Ruby Frankie's business. She ended up closing shop and getting up off of YouTube, but ma'am is serving felony sentence in Utah for felony abuse of her children. She didn't even bother to go to court. She just went ahead and pled guilty and took her time because ma'am was completely out of order and she was doing it and playing in everybody's face on YouTube. Okay? Absolutely ridiculous. How can you have kids sleeping on the front porch? It was gut-wrenching. Hold on a second. Let me let y'all see. To me, that's on some damn scamming. Like you're over there at the church preaching the good word, but you got your kids sleeping in the cold, sleeping in the heat, sleeping in the bugs. Are they eating? And the kids won't take help. The neighbors have been coming up to the porch and saying, hey, do you need help? Do you want to come inside? Do you want to, whatever? Can we help you? Like, how can we help you? And they won't go. Poor things. Okay. Just absolutely look how sad the newscaster looks.
Boys sleeping outside, and how long have they been there?
Neighbors were concerned, and now community advocates are getting involved. Fox 2's Jessica Dupnek is live with the new details. And what else have you learned at this point, Jessica? It's just heartbreaking.
It really is. We've been tracking this story since the weekend when, as you say, some community members got involved and they started to gain some momentum. Now, we do have an update from Detroit police that the 12 and 15-year-old boy that was sleeping out in the porch while their parents slept inside last night. They went with Detroit police. They were taken to family friends' homes so they have a warm place to stay, at least for the short term. Detroit police now working with that family along with CPS to see if they can come up with a more long-term solution. But apparently these kids, they've been sleeping out on the porch since July. Like it was routine, we watched this 15-year-old walk down the block onto his porch and settle in for the night. And last Saturday, same thing.
Hey, y'all. Hey. Yeah. What's up, man? Y'all all right, man?
From under a lump of blankets, wrapped in a coat, the 15-year-old boy pops up, sleeping on the porch at his Westside Detroit home. With the wind chill, it felt like 15 out.
Man, you want to go get something to eat or something, man? Like, there's a lot of people trying to help y'all, bro. The child himself told me that he'd been out there since July.
12 and 14-year-old brothers. The older one told local podcast host Mark DeAndre last Saturday that he's been sleeping on the porch for 5 months. And sometimes his brother does too, while their parents live inside. Neighbors we talked to corroborated.
In July, it was 80, 90 degrees. Now it's 20 degrees. You know what I'm saying?
They be out there at nighttime. Like the other night, I seen them walk up and go on the porch. Like, that's it.
The neighbors and Mark offered the kids food, money, and shelter. They wouldn't take it.
I don't know if they like brainwashed at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because who want to be sleeping on a porch?
We have been trying to get answers all day and night out here from the kids' parents.
Oh, yeah. Shoes, blankets, toothbrush. Uh-huh. This is the craziest thing I've seen.
It's set up like an actual bedroom on the porch.
Oh, look. At least they got those.
These people have got to be crazy because it's not, okay, look, right in the front, they're sending a message like, don't come fuck with us. We don't really care. We're not even trying to put it to the backyard. We don't give a fuck. We're sending a message. I'm concerned the ladies on the damn porch and the man not sitting there with a damn gun in his hand, because just because you're clergy doesn't mean that you are above and beyond doing something crazy, stupid, illegal, whatever. This is nuts. Like, these kids, like, why haven't these kids been removed? It is dangerously cold temperatures. They've been out in the elements, in the heat and in the cold, and these kids have to go to school. How are they getting their rest? Are they even being appropriately fed? A 12-year-old and a 15-year-old. The 15-year-old more so gets the brunt. I guess the 12-year-old. But how do you think that makes brothers feel? One is in the bed. You don't think that the 12-year-old, like, there would be some animosity of, he gets a bed, I don't. I have to sleep with sleeping bags and blankets outside versus, and then, or I'm inside warm, I'm getting dinner, and my brother's outside hungry and sleeping outside, had to be on the streets. What kind of shit is this?
That's nice.
No one ever answered the door Monday. We did some digging. The house is registered to a local pastor at a Baptist church less than a mile from the house off Leslie Street near Dexter.
Off Leslie Street near Dexter, a Baptist church a mile away from Leslie Street off Dexter. Okay.
He's allegedly their dad. Detroit police have been called to the home multiple times, even Saturday when Mark got involved.
I called the police, and the police pulled up real quick, and they
So Mark DeAndre, this guy right here, he's on Facebook. I looked him up today. He's got something called 7 Mile Radio. Thank you, babe. He's got something called 7 Mile Radio. And it's like a podcast. It's, you know, he goes live on Facebook and rides around the city. If he hears about a news story, he's boots on the ground, okay, and goes live on his Facebook channel and talks about stuff going on the streets. And this is one of the things. And he heard about this, and I believe that he and some of his followers were adding the news when they went over there, saw what was going on. They they tagged the news folk, and the news folks showed up and were calling the police, trying to get a status update, calling CPS, and people are mad. People are really mad.
told me that there was pretty much nothing that they could do because nothing illegal was going on there.
How is it not illegal to have your kid? I guess maybe if it reaches a certain temperature, but if those kids freeze outside, then it's going to be a problem. Then it's like, I don't know. I guess maybe they did what they could do by calling, I don't know if they call it Merc, whatever they call it.
DPD made meeting with the kids' parents priority, sending officers to the home Monday night where they met with the family for hours. In a statement, they said any evidence of negligence on the part of the parents will be thoroughly investigated and, if appropriate, referred to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office. Neighbors and Mark have been told sleeping outside is some kind of punishment for the kids.
We don't want to wait till these kids freeze to death to do something.
It's like you can hear in the neighbor's voice she wants to cry. Like, this is so sad.
It is another chilly night here on Detroit's west side. Those kids.
I love Sis's jacket. Her jacket and matching gloves are to die for. Look at this. It's like she's got a leather puffer jacket and matching gloves. Okay, sis.
Kids reportedly staying with family friends, at least for the short term. But again, Detroit police are involved. Children's Protective Services also involved. And you heard from DPD. It's very possible that this case could be sent to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office to see if any laws were broken on behalf of those parents. Reporting live on Detroit's west side, Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
How do you have a 12-year-old, 15-year-old? I'm not even excusing because I'm not with that. But how in the world are you preaching on Sunday, teaching on Wednesday, and you got your kids sleeping outside and on the streets? What kind of shit is that? And then is there a woman in the house? There's got to be a problem. There's got to be a problem. And there's a mother in the house and you got your kids outside on the streets, not in the confines of your home behind a locked door, safe, fed, warm, cool, whatever the temperature requires, showered, hygiene, Wi-Fi to do their homework, well rested to be able to show up and perform at school. This is like damn near a throwaway when you hear about kids who have got kicked out the house. This is awful, y'all. This is awful. Okay. I believe that is child abuse too. And it's like, how are you running a church? Girl, it's cruel and it's sick. It's absolutely awful, isn't it? I would love to know more information about the church. Nobody should go over to these people's house because they are crazy. The news people have already done it. The police have already been there. I would just like to know what type of church this is. They say it's a Baptist church. And does this pastor have a criminal background? Because this seems like the guy doesn't sound altogether there. I wonder if there's a history of DV going on. What is going on over there? Does this church operate up under a charter? How do you have your kids outside in the Detroit almost damn winter? Because winter will be what, 2 weeks from now? Or winter's coming. Okay. Hello. Winter is coming, and in some places it feels like winter is already here, but officially it's still fall. But at the end of the day, the temperatures are absolutely ridiculous. You saw kind of like icy snow. Listen to the reporter on her Instagram. Sis looks pissed. Okay, hold on a second. It's this lady, Jessica Dupnack. Okay, hold on a second. Let's go over to her Instagram because I was like, baby, sis is not happy. So she's actually outside and I was trying to go through the comments. I haven't gone through everything, so I haven't seen yet if someone dropped the deets on Pastor. But baby, this is absolutely a shame. Someone said, hello, Jessica reporting. Where is CPS? I am so confused how this has been going on for so long. This is a lot. It's so bad in there.
Folks join here and fill you in on what we're working on tonight. One of the crazier stories that I've done in a while with a lot of twists and turns. This is a weird one, people.
Daily Hip Hop Tea says that they were posting a update in 10 minutes. So I don't know if they found some more information. We'll go over there.
We are working on a story tonight. Maybe you guys have seen a little traffic on social media if you're in Detroit and follow some of the Detroit local folks in town. So we got word over the weekend about a couple of kids, a 12-year-old and a 15-year-old, that were sleeping on the porch of their own home while their parents were inside. We kind of local podcast host here in Detroit named Mark DeAndre was the one who actually first put it out on social media. And he called me and was like, you got to look into this. So we started looking into it. And, you know, one of those things that you're like, yeah, right. How are kids sleeping on the porch in these temperatures? Mind you, it's about 20 low. It's like right now it's like mid 30s, but over the weekend it was, you know, with wind chill, like, you know, mid teens. So we started digging and asking some questions and trying to figure this all out today. You know, is it true? Are there really kids sleeping on the porch? So Charlie Langton with Fox 2, he came out here earlier today to the West Side Detroit neighborhood that we're sitting in right now and talked to some neighbors. He was able to corroborate with neighbors that these kids, in fact, were sleeping outside since July. We're talking 5 months. Obviously becomes even more concerning recently since it's gotten extremely.
I mean, the sad thing is if your parents have you sleeping outside for 5 months, it's like clearly you are not welcome in the house anymore. And I don't mean that they should leave, but as a child, you are taught from like, don't leave away from your parents. And it's just the loyalty of this young man sleeping outside their tree. Like, people don't even really have their dogs sleep on the front porch anymore. And the child won't take help. He won't leave. Neighbors have invited him to come in and get warm, spend the night. People have offered help, shelter, refuge. Now, they have gone to be with family now, but it's a short-term fix. Maybe it's just kind of like, let's figure out. Well, so they're probably going to end up in foster care or somewhere because clearly the parents don't want them. Who sets their? We put trash out on the front porch. We put a plant. You may sit a chair on the front porch. Who could look out a window and see your kid laying on the front outside? That just says a lot. That says a lot. You don't care what your neighbors think. You don't care about your kids. You don't care about their protection. You don't care about their well-being. And you don't care about yourself. I don't even understand. The boy has a toothbrush outside. It makes me think he's not even welcome. So he must be peeing in the bushes. This is absolutely, like, hearing this story it just bothered me so bad. And they keep mentioning the father, the pastor, but clearly they said the parents. So there must be another partner in the house. I'm assuming it's a mother, but there's another adult in the house that makes the parental unit, since they said parents. So it's like, what the fuck is really going on here?
Cold, especially overnight. And neighbors have all said that they have tried to offer these kids help. They've tried to give them money and food and shelter, and the kids refuse. So we came out here, walked on the porch. Again, I still was kind of a skeptic of the whole situation. My photographer and I, Timothy, who you see in the back there, working on our story. We got a story for 11.
And she's skeptical because nobody wants to believe that something like that is actually really going on. It's hard to process. So immediately it's like, no, that can't be true. Maybe they're doing a Boy Scout experience. No, they're not. They're actually living outside. One full time and one, I guess, whenever the parents feel like, get the fuck out the house.
You walk on the porch and it's literally like a makeshift bedroom. It was one of the weirder things I've seen. You know, it wasn't like a homeless encampment where it's kind of chaos and that kind of thing. It was like a kid's bedroom, sadly, outside on the front porch. There was a toothbrush and other toiletries, and there was a little like Lions trash bin that you would see in a kid's bedroom. There were stacks of blankets and clothes he had laid out. Just a totally sad, sobering situation. So it was one of those we had to see to believe. Well, we saw it. We've gotten the story and situation corroborated by multiple neighbors who live here, who look right on the porch, who can say definitively that this kid's been out here. Well, the podcast host that I brought up, Mark DeAndre, we talked to him, and he actually tried to help these kids last Saturday. Walked up, he was doing a Facebook Live, and you can see the kid like clear as day, pops up under a bunch of blankets and hood and all that. And they have a conversation. Mark offers help and he's like, no, I'm good. The kids say they're good. And all the neighbors say they've tried to help and nothing. So apparently Detroit police was called out that night and they've been called out to the home multiple times. Now, this is where it gets a little confusing. A lot of folks are going to say, oh, they're breaking the law and this, that, and the other. And maybe they are. That's not for me to say. But police have determined up until this point, there was nothing that they could bring the parents in. Now, part of what I've been told is that the kids were at least one of the kids was willingly sleeping outside while the parents slept inside, and that the parents have offered to have the kids inside, but the kids refused. And that was the story. And Detroit police determined at that point that there wasn't anything they could do. Now, we brought this to the attention of DPD again today and said, we got to unpack this a little bit further. Now, they came back with a statement to us and said that it was of their utmost priority to talk to these parents, to meet with these parents. They have made good on that promise. Several officers had showed up probably an hour ago now, and they were inside the home. But craziest thing, we're sitting out here, and I'll show you kind of our scene. A couple of cop cars out here, but one of the kids, it looks like maybe the older kid, the one that is 15 years old. He walks up to the house, walks up to the porch and starts like unpacking his book bag and stuff, getting under the covers like he's getting in his bedroom, which was really, really, really sad to see. Regardless of the circumstances, regardless if this is a disciplinary measure, there's just really no excuse that a 15-year-old is treating a front porch in Michigan in the end of November as his bedroom. So Detroit police are in the home. They're talking with the kid. They're talking with the parents. I don't know exactly what those conversations consist of, but it does sound like some headway is being made, at least a little bit. Cops are out here. They're taking it very seriously. And it's thanks to the attention of local folks in the community that were concerned. We jumped on board, started asking questions, and started applying a little bit of pressure because it is only going to get colder and these kids got to figure out a solution. Kind of adding insult to injury, if you will, a little bit. We did some digging and found out that the dad of these kids is a local pastor. He is a pastor of a Baptist church about a mile from here. We're off Leslie near Dexter and
She's giving subtle clues because I guess she didn't want to put his name out, but damn it, call out the name.
Porch West Side, and he's a pastor. So you would think that parents kind of that caliber would have the resources and knowledge of what to do in a situation, even if.
And if the kid has some mental illness, let's just say it's not the parents, but the fact that they're like, okay, sleep on the porch, sleep on da-da-da. If the kid has some sort of mental illness, then you need to get that kid some help. Sleeping outside people freeze to death in this weather.
There was a behavioral issue going on or something like that, that these parents would have the resources to maybe find a better remedy than putting the kid out on the porch. So Detroit police are out here. They've made good on their word, saying that they're going to look into it. That's good news. It sounds like they're taking it very seriously. I've been told by DPD that if there was a crime committed, if they can prove that, or there is an implication of a crime, that the case will get sent to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office to be examined to see if there's potential charges here. But, the neighbors are saying, look, before these kids literally freeze to death in these temperatures to come, which we all know in Michigan, that something's got to be done here. So all eyes are on this house on Detroit's west side right now, us included. We're monitoring the situation. We will have an update for you right around 11 o'clock. Thank you for your interest. Stay with us. If anything crazier happens, I'll hop back on.
Girl, thank you, Jessica, for the full report. I'll find when DeAndre was out there. It wasn't posted to his Instagram, and I was trying to find the feed on his Facebook when he was sitting there talking to the kids. I was like, God, this is just awful. Okay, hold on a second. Let me pull this one up. Is this it? I mean, there's been so much attention now to this. I mean, they can't really get past it. I don't know. We don't know what's going to happen, but okay, hopefully you can see this one because the way my monitors are set up right now, I don't know if you can see this. Yes. Okay. Hold up. Okay.
Teenagers who they say are living on the porch of a house.
That is while all happening while the parents are living inside the home. Let's bring in Erica Erickson. And apparently,
Girl, this is the girl who reads the letter from CPS on the door. Okay. I love this type of nosy. I'm just like, girl, do it.
police are
Read
now
the
getting
letter.
involved with this, right?
Yeah, it's quite alarming, right? The parents inside, the kids on the porch, and it's cold. It's freezing. Take a look behind me. You can see the porch. There's still blankets out here. There's so many items that you're just like, what is happening here? We've been on the phone with Child Protective Services, Detroit Police, neighbors all day. They're relieved right now that the kids are just not out here for now. There's a toothbrush, glasses. There's a book. Phone. It's like what you'd find in a bedroom. It's been their bedroom, some say, since August. How long have they been on the porch?
Since summer. And I was like, during my birthday.
Oh, they said his name is Jalen Downing. Oh, that's a neighbor. Okay.
Since summer. And I was like, during my birthday. And that was like a long time ago.
We're talking about two young teens, children really, seen sleeping on this porch.
They don't have a room. The parents have he got all his little possessions outside. These parents, I'm sorry, let me not say too much of really what I like, because this is absolutely insane.
Porch on Leslie Street near Dexter on Detroit's west side.
Leslie Street near Dexter on the west side.
Really saying it.
They say they've called Detroit Police and Child Protective Services, but they've still been out here.
Girl, what's the house? Girl, did y'all see the house number? This is a messy girl. WDIV,
Detroit
baby.
Police and Child Protective Services.
WDIV said, girl, 33, was that 5509 Leslie Street, baby? Girl, I can't really see. What do you guys see? 50, that might be 5309, baby. They showed the front door, okay?
Still been out here. Now on social media, video of them taken by independent journalist Mark DeAndre of 7 Mile Radio is going viral.
Yeah, Mark DeAndre, 7 Mile Radio. He's on Facebook because if you look him up on Instagram, I didn't see the post, but I saw it on Facebook.
You sure you good, bro? I don't feel right leaving y'all out here, man. He popped out from under the cover, and I tried to ask him if he needed help in any kind of way, if he needed money or wanted to go somewhere, even in my van to warm up for a minute. He refused everything.
But some neighbors defending the parents, saying the kids were choosing to sleep outside. There's some people who are saying, well, there's another side of the story.
So, like what?
Okay, like what? What is the story? What is the other side, please? Okay. What is the other side? There's no sides to that. You don't have people sleeping outside.
It's justifying this.
You'd be surprised.
Do you want to say anything in their defense?
No, not take up right.
The parents not home or refusing to come to the door.
Ma'am, hello?
This letter from CPS.
Hold on. It looks like 3309, y'all. Look, 33. That's a 33. That's a 33 on the door.
Hello?
Don't go to those people's house, okay? I want to be clear. If you live in that area, do not go to these people's house. Clearly, there's a problem.
This letter from CPS Tuesday, waiting for them. This letter is to serve as verification.
Girl, letter not to you on the door from CPS. And ma'am, the newscaster, baby, she's reading the whole notice. Go ahead, sis. Read it.
I came to her address
Hold on.
Tuesday, waiting for them. This letter is to serve as verification that I came to your address today to discuss the CPS complaint received at our office regarding your children. Now, it appeared that Detroit police were out here last night. They say they are actively investigating this case and that it's a complicated one, adding that, quote, the department is deeply concerned over this situation and any evidence of negligence on the part of the parents will be thoroughly investigated and, if appropriate, referred to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office. Now, we've been trying to get in touch with the parents, and we did, again, speak with Child Protective Services and the Detroit Police Department again. They say if you see a situation like this, call Detroit Police immediately. Trust your gut. Reporting live on Detroit's West Side, Erica Erickson, Local 4.
And that is a new one, Erica. All right, we will stay on it and keep you updated.
Okay, well that was quick. So we know all right. Hold on a second. Who owns I want to know the pastor. Dexter and Linwood property. Hold on. It's a 3-bedroom house. Stop it. Hold on. 3309 Leslie Street in Detroit. 3-bedroom house, 1,600 square feet. Built in 1924, Wayne County. It's 3 bedrooms. Huh. What we know right now is it's a 3-bedroom house. And if the parents are occupying one room, there is no reason why these people have their children sleeping outside over to the front porch. That doesn't make any sense. That don't make no sense, guys. Anyway, Jennifer, just inbox me, okay? I'm sure that there's GIS and all the deed lookup and things like that. Just to, I mean, look, Pastor, what's going on? Hey, Pastor. Pastor who probably gets tax breaks and all kinds of government, look, churches get assistance from the government. And you've got CPS. If, like the man said, if there's a reason why these children are having to sleep outside, can you let us know? Can you shed some light so people can leave you alone? If your son is an outdoorsman and he wants to camp outside because he's getting ready to go live van life, or he's a Eagle Scout in the making, can you please let folk know so they can leave you alone? But it doesn't make good sense why there is a child who has to go to school, study, read, do homework, rest, eat, bathe, and just be with his family during the Christmas holidays, should have to sleep outside. Again, the good news is that there was a family friend or someone who's taken them off the porch. But what in the world is going on that there is a pastor in Detroit with a Baptist church who has their kids sleeping outside for the past 5 months? And it took a blogger, 2 news crews, the police, and CPS for the child to get alternative safety and sleep situation. This is ridiculous. Brown Eyed Girl, good morning. Good morning, Bougie Gang. I hope everyone's doing well. Look, I saw this morning and it really touched my heart. I plan to talk about something else this morning, but I could not. It just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have a 13-year-old. I cannot imagine. I mean, a 20-year, like your child. How do you, like, whatever. I just cannot. I cannot. Anyway, we'll try to keep up on this, guys. Absolutely. It's the boots on the ground. It's really, really, really is the boots on the ground. It, like I said, it took a blogger to notice. He tagged the local news. So you got the boots on the ground, and you've got the local news media who have access to bigger audiences, and they took the story, ran with it, you know, and you got the CPS out there, or Mark, whatever they call it, Michigan. I'm not sure what Mark stands for, but I'm assuming that's their version of CPS. And then you've got the Detroit police, and nothing protecting these children. And I guess maybe it's one of those things where maybe they say, well, do you want to come with us? Like, do you need shelter? Like, I don't know, at a certain point, do they ask the kid to make a decision? The church is huge. Girl, send me the name in my Instagram, please. Okay, hold on. Let me go see. I'm just shocked. Did you send it to Love Lies and Lace Fronts, or let's see. Oh Jesus. Y'all, this just in, I just got an alert from a sis dropping us some TT from the streets. I guess Keisha's getting rebaptized over at the new church. Sis probably was watching and saw that, like, we gave her the 411 on. Girl, you better claim your man before someone else at that church does, okay? And they will do it, okay? They will do it quick, fast, and in a hurry. Girl, that CBS channel, baby, they put that news out, okay? Oh, girl. Baby, it's a church of God. If you go to Church of God in Christ, I'm not talking to you, okay? And if this is your pastor, when next time you go over there, ask him why his baby's over there sleeping on the streets, okay? And does not care. Anybody could come up there and steal those kids, okay? All right, hold on a second. They said Baptist church, but that's not Baptist. Are we sure that this is it? Let me look this church up. Baby. Is this Detroit? Let's see. Hold on. Let me see what y'all. Okay. All right. Can you tell me how you got this church? Like, the person who sent me this in Instagram, can you tell me, like, how you came to this? Because before I say, I don't want to put that out until can you give me how you got that? Because, like, I live in North Carolina and there's churches literally on every corner. The pastor and his wife are a good looking couple. Hard to imagine that they did what they did to be punished like this. Okay. Are we sure? Did you look up the records of the tea that was spilled by the news channel and match the name with the church? The reporter said it on the corner of. No, they said that they were they said they were on Leslie Street near Dexter or something. Okay, got it. I don't know if that's it. They said it was a Baptist church, and the one that I got was Kojic, COGIC, which is Church of God in Christ. And Church of God in Christ is not Baptist, baby. Okay. You're saying Metropolitan. Does the name of the pastor at Metropolitan match up with the name of that address? The 3-bedroom home with the 1,600 square feet? Metropolitan Baptist. Let's go see. I'm just like, so why hasn't, what I want to know, and I'm going to tag on to over there at Jessica and ask her, ma'am, have you not gone over to the church to see if you could interview the pastor over there? I don't know why, if you've seen or talked about this already. Okay, whoever just messaged me about Sonia over there at Big Jeff's podcast, Young Thug's dad's podcast. Yeah, we talked about that in members over the weekend. And we might talk about it today at lunchtime. I'm not sure. If you guys want me to talk about the Big Jeff podcast and Sonia making her appearance over there, let me know. Let's see. Metropolitan Baptist Church, Detroit. I would like to know why your kids are outside. Can you tell us? What time's the office open? Girl, we might have to call over there today and ask, like, hello. Hi, I'm calling from the internet, and we've heard that you've got your kids outside. What's really going on here, sir? Is that what's going on? Let's see. Um Poor kids. I feel so sorry for these kids. Church news. Let's see. What does the church news say? Does it say that thou shalt put your kids out? Let them live on the porch. They have a 24-hour prayer team at this church, okay? Luncheon celebration. Okay, that girl, that was back in March. They haven't had anything going on in a minute. But girl, they said they got a 24-hour prayer team. We are committed to praying around the clock for our church. Please add church community to the list of what to pray for. We pray that the kids get shelter. Can you pray? Can you shelter the children of the church? Don't even worry about the community at this point. I got you, sis. I just want to be sure before I don't want to put out any names. Grace Temple, I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one it is. I just want to do my due diligence before but there's two probably in the vicinity. Girl. I she said that so the house was on Leslie. She said the church was a mile away and in the vicinity of those two streets. I don't think she meant that it was sitting on the corner. I think that she meant that they are in the area of blank, whatever the streets were and the other street. I don't think she meant literally that and maybe she did, but I just want to double check and make sure before I say that definitively it's this or it's that. Anyway, let's pivot. Um, we'll keep up with this and see what's going on. There's so many resources they could have reached out to if they wanted to put their kids out. I've heard, and we've seen this many times. Um, okay. Send it to me in my Instagram, hun, please. And then before we go in, I just want to verify. You know what I'm saying? Sis don't want to get sued. Okay. Um, there are resources available, but at the end of the day, if the kids are brainwashed, like one person said, if the kids have been convinced that harm could come to them, if they you better not, you better you know what I'm saying? We don't know what the kids have been told. Okay? We also don't remember the girl who gave up her kids, Lamborghini Lex, who's running around now. Remember the girl who went viral for giving up her kids? And she was on Facebook. She wanted to go live her life and, be like an Instagram thotty. Hold on. You guys don't remember her? Lamborghini Lex. Lamborghini Lex. Is that still her name? I wonder if she is this her? I felt like I was following her once upon a time. The girl who gave up her kids, went on the radio. You know, she was doing her little rounds, and she was the girl who went viral for giving up her kids. I don't know that it was as easy as she thought it was going to be. I feel like when she surrendered them, I don't know if she gave up all of her rights to the kids or not, but I've heard that, and I've seen that I don't know that it's that easy. I'm not sure that it's that easy to just surrender them. Maybe it is. I don't know. It's awful that we were even having to discuss this. But didn't she just she took her kids into CPS and got them into foster care or something? Why not punish by taking electric? Well, look, you're talking from one perspective. First of all, there could be some mental illness going on, so logical thinking is out the window. I think we've gone past take electronic devices. These kids are not welcome in the home. And it may be because they ate a slice of cheese. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Mental illness makes, like, you're in the realm of the unfathomable. Okay. We're in the realm of, wow, my mind just got blown. So I don't think that I don't know, even if it was something minor, if the parents are deranged, it could be you left the toilet seat up. God only knows. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think I don't think that deploying rational thinking is where it's at this moment. These people are clearly dealing on some different type of playing field. The boys were acting worldly, so that was their punishment. Really? That's how did you find that out? I saw an interview where she said she gets them and let them spend the night, but not sure often. You're talking about Lamborghini Lex? Carpool punishment. They probably don't buy them electronics and allow them to watch TV. Yeah. How do you guys know that? Did you see that? Where are we seeing this? Okay, hold on. I don't see it. Did you send it to Love Lies? You sent it to Love Lies and Lace Fronts? Hold on. Girl, I'm toggling between my Real Talk and I don't see it, y'all. You sent me an article where, babe? Let me refresh my Instagram. Instagram requests. I don't have any requests. I don't have any pending mail. My last message is Keisha's getting baptized and something from a minute ago. So I'm not sure where you sent it. I sent you the article with the whole scoop on Instagram. Did you email it to me? Sent it to Real Talk Bougie. Email? Let's see. Okay, Detroit Pastor. Okay, here we go. Thank you. I see it now. Oh, North Carolina Beat covered it. Okay, let's see. Well, damn. Okay. Here we go. Hold on a second, guys. We gonna get to the bottom of this. Thank you, guys. Bougie Gang, unmatched. Period. Investigative skills. Look, we will find something out at the end of the day. Okay, we will get that TT. And this is TT that needs to get out, because at the end of the day, this is not good news. This is bad news. But this is news that needs to be told. Okay. Is this my reader? Let's see what this is going to do. No. Okay. So we're over here on North Carolina beat. Okay, Gerald Jackson. Okay. Follow him on Facebook. I don't know if you guys follow him already, but ooh, okay, he's okay. Interesting. Okay, so here we go. Let's focus on this story for a minute. So December 2nd, he's got it posted. Girl, Kwame Jones, wife Lawana. A Detroit pastor is trending online for all the wrong reasons. And quite frankly, the congregation might need to lay hands on him. Reverend Kwame O.H. Jones of Metropolitan Baptist Church on 14th Street is making headlines, not for his lukewarm sermons or his off-key choir, but because he has allegedly been making his two sons sleep outside on the front porch. Where does this link go? Baby, right, baby. Gerald said, I'm gonna give you everything you need. Okay, Reverend Kwame. Preaching, teaching, evangelistic ministry, leadership training. I beg to differ. Counseling, community affairs, Christian education, and youth ministry. Baby, stop it. Okay. Apparently, this so-called man of God and his wife, the boy's mom, Lawana Jones, have allegedly turned their front porch into a punishment chamber for their teenage sons. The boys have reportedly been sleeping outside since the summer. During sweltering heat in July and now battling Detroit frigid 20-degree winter temperatures, these two crooks think God is pleased, baby. Fox 2 Detroit spoke with a neighbor, Kira Collins, who lives on Leslie Street, and she confirmed what sounds like a plot twist straight out of a bad Lifetime movie. In July, it was 80 to 90 degrees, Collins said, noting the boys outside living. Now it's 20 degrees, and while the Joneses head to work every day like nothing is wrong, their sons are left to huddle on the porch like discarded trash. With snow. There's snow on the porch. They're probably laying on cement. The situation hit social media Monday, igniting a firestorm after photos and videos surfaced showing the dire conditions. In the short video, a concerned man who identified himself as a social media journalist approached the teen, offering help. One of the boys told him, "We're good." Even when the man offered him food, the teenager's nonchalant response suggested this freezing front porch was normal for them. Call it tough love, call it punishment, whatever you call it. The streets of Detroit are calling it shameful, but even men on social media are agreeing with lowdown Kwame. Watch the video below. Oh, God. Hold on a second. Sources tell North Carolina Beat that the alleged reasoning is Joneses allegedly accused their sons of engaging in worldly behavior. And where is Child Protective Services? According to reports, CPS was notified about the madness earlier this year, but apparently, and as you can see, they have not They haven't did squat to put a stop to Kwame and Luana's mess. At this point, Reverend Kwame might want to open his Bible, preferably the parts about compassion, love, and basic parenting, something they don't seem to have or capable of carrying. Sad. Okay, let's see this video. Let's see what's going on here. I wonder if this is DeAndre's video from Facebook. Yeah, that's DeAndre talking.
Hey, what's up, man? Y'all all right, man? You sure, man? Man, you want to go get something to eat or something, man? Like this shit, like people been calling me. I know you all know who I am, man. I'm a big social media journalist, man. And yeah, man, I want to help y'all, man. I'm on live stream, yeah, because it's a lot of people trying to help y'all, bro. You sure? You say who? No, your face ain't on there. No, I'm on the ground. Man, you sure, bro? Man, people telling me what's going on over here, man. I don't, you want me to cut it off and talk, man, or what? Your face ain't gonna be on there, bro. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
Okay, hold on. I wonder if anyone has called and asked the people at the church, like, hello. So the kids are being worldly and doing too much. Okay. Do they have their do they go live on Sundays? Where's the prayer Bible study? Wednesday 4:30 Bible study, choir rehearsal. Okay. Metropolitan Baptist Church in Detroit. Girl. Where is the video? Girl, prayer request. I would love to send a prayer request. They say email it. Okay. We're going to send a prayer request for the boys. Can you please show some mercy on your son and let him come inside for Christmas, please? But, you know, I mean, he's off with some friends or relatives now, so hopefully they will keep him until baby, is this not awful? Girl, how do you become a member over there? We believe the Bible is inspired by the word of God. Okay, we believe that everyone by nature and by choice are sinners. Okay, ensnared in the subtleties of Satan. God so loved the world. Becoming a member. Baby, this is too much. Okay, jobs and resources. What's the job resources? Jobs, scholarships, medical help and information, tutoring and training. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on here? Okay, so they've got all kinds of civil rights art collection. What? Our pastor.
For we serve a great and mighty God. Will it be the filio, the storge, the agape relationship with Jesus as we relate to others?
I wonder how long he's been pastor over there. Oh, that's Reverend Alice Gilmer. Who's Reverend Alice? Girl, are they starting to take stuff down? All right. Well, mm-mm-mm. Okay. Well, you guys have been informed. You guys know what's going on. This is really sad. I feel sorry for those kids. The good news is, though, is that there have been some people to step up and get these kids out of harm's way, at least for now. But it's really, really sad. I feel sorry for these boys because they're causing a division between the kids. One that's kind of have and have not. The 12-year-old is in and out, and the 15-year-old is pretty much out. And he'd probably rather stay close to home than go and, make the choice to be away. And probably scared, because unfortunately what you know versus what you don't know may be scary. But y'all, this is sad, right? CPS has been there. It's damaging to the sibling relationship. It's damaging to them as young men. It's damaging to them as part of the family, like their family dynamic. The parents have got to be loco. They really do. I mean, it just doesn't even make any sense. Thank you to the sis who sent the article. Thank you to all of you guys who sourced information. That was quick and exactly what we needed to know. And at the end of the day, people wouldn't be hitting the site and trying to figure out what the hell's going on if it weren't for what they have chosen, how they've chosen to remember once upon a time there was a lady. Okay, so we've seen in the past couple years there was that lady who said her kid was doing too much on TikTok and she cut her hair off. Then one time there was a lady whose kid got in trouble and she made them stand on a corner with a sign like, I've done this, I've done that. We've seen people make their kid go on TikTok or go on their TikTok or Facebook or whatever and tell like, hey, I've been doing this, I've been lying, I was posting, I shouldn't have been doing this, like publicly ridicule them or whatever. We've seen that. And some of those punishments have been equally as bizarre, right? And have been held to account for the same thing. I think when that parent made the kid stand on the side of the road with the sign, there was a judge that made them have to do the same type of thing. Like it was not well received. I just cannot believe that there is not one judge, one detective that thinks that this is negligent enough for a criminal charge. I mean, just even outside of CPS, I would think CPS would have something to say, but I guess not. I don't know. But yeah, CPS has been there and it's under investigation. There was a note on the door. Yeah, we've seen all of that kind of humiliation stuff. And we have no idea what the after effects have been of that. But parenting is an on the job training type situation. Sometimes you get things wrong. Sometimes you do stupid things as parents and realize like, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. Or you're kind of like, oh, okay, that's probably not the best idea. Like, let's not do that type thing. Especially if you're a new parent and you don't have, lots of kids or whatever. Or you're like a new parent and you're figuring things out and you're learning, how to approach problems. I just cannot imagine that someone who has spent time as a religious leader, forget about denomination or whatever. I don't even want to bring up like, oh, well, you're this or you're that, because I don't put people on pedestals because of their religious affiliations. As a human being and someone who should be in touch with your humanity and someone who should love people, the fact that you and also I'll say at this point, clergy who should be extending grace doesn't even extend the hand of grace to their own child for not being perfect and puts out there that they've been worldly. The fuck? That's you. I don't know. I couldn't sleep at night. I couldn't sleep at night with my kid outside. And if my husband's going crazy and making my kid sleep outside, that's a problem. If my wife is going crazy and as a man, you're not the leader of your household, that's a problem. As a woman, if the leader of the household is leading you down a ditch and into the depths of hell, that's a problem. If you two as a unit are fucking fugazi, them kids got to go. If they don't have one sane parent, that's a shame. I have so many questions too. I do. Anyway, guys, I did want to talk about something else, but we're not going to talk about that today. I feel like this is enough. This is enough. I'm going to go live on OSIP in a minute because I did want to do a reaction video, but we're going to let this one sit here. And let you guys watch this. Hit the thumbs up for me. Get the conversation going down in the comments. If there is anything else that you guys want to talk about, make sure to put it down below. I did watch the shenanigans over the weekend. There is someone out there who is in need of some mental health help and assistance. But what else is new? Okay. In the mom community. Also, and I'm gonna just leave that right there. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 11. Okay. Also, I have a surprise for you guys coming soon. There was a tracking that was sent to me on Friday coming from a part of the United States that's very far away. Okay. And as soon as that comes, I'm just waiting, following the tracking on something coming from far away. Okay. Some more truth telling coming. No matter how they spin it, it's abuse. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, if you the profession that this couple is in and you have a congregation of people who come to you for help and assistance, if you have children that need help and assistance because you can't handle it anymore, what's going on? It's on some Hawaii 5-0. Yes. Yes. The package is in transit. Okay. Body cam video. Ooh. Okay. And I'll just leave that right there. I called and left a lengthy message on the church phone. What? Okay, what did you say? I want to wait till the church. What time is it? Is it 9 o'clock? I wonder if they're not even. Oh, it's 10:40. So no one at the church is answering the phone yet? You left a lengthy message. Hold on, let's see. I know you guys love a good bougie gang phone call. Hold on. Okay. I hope I dialed the number right. Oh, shit.
You have reached Metropolitan Baptist Church. Our office hours are Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Please leave your name, your number, and the time you called. Have a blessed day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Okay, we'll call back tomorrow because what am I going to say? Hi, I'm calling in reference to Pastor Jones' children on the porch or patio. Could you please give me a call back? Can you FaceTime me at ask@realtalkbougie.com, please. This is from the Pastor's Corner. Let me just read you this a little bit. I greet each and every one of you in the only name that matters, Jesus Christ. We are truly grateful that you have taken the time to view the Metropolitan Baptist Church website today, and it is our sincere prayer that God is indeed moving mightily in your lives and meeting you at every need. God has truly blessed us down through the years as a congregation. Therefore, we wholeheartedly take serious the corporate call, and claim that he has on our lives to go on mission with him as his kingdom representatives here on earth. I say that specifically because Jesus Christ himself personally taught us all in Matthew 5:16 that we are supposed to let our lights so shine before man so that they can see our good works and glorifying our Father in heaven. That is precisely not what they're doing at this moment. As a family of faith, we have been subsequently fulfilling this direct charge and mandate from the Master by being known as the Church of the Open Door for 10 years in the metropolitan Detroit area and beyond, because God has certainly been empowering us to obey his word, embrace his mission, and embody his name since our inception. We would therefore love for you to join us in our weekly worship services, for the word of God directly lets us know that when we seek the face of God together and come on one accord in worship, God will sovereignly come around and inhabit the praises of his people. God will give us all the power to prevail, walk in victory. Mushagal, okay? A mess. It's 10:42. Yes, I've got the time. The church is open Tuesdays through Fridays. Tuesday through Friday from 10 to 4. Or 10, was it 10 to 2? It was 10 to 2, boo. She said we are open Tuesday through Friday, the church office. So church office won't be open until tomorrow. Okay. Guys, girl, isn't that sad? Everything that they said, like who the church is and what they are about, doesn't say kids sleep on the porch. Okay. Girl, what's they have a tab called strategic plan. Advanced strategic plan by our purchase online. Okay. They got all kinds of monthly calendar. Let's see what's on the calendar. December 11th. What's today? Okay, just a second. You guys seem to be hold on, let's see. Let's see if they have a Facebook page. Okay, let's go to Facebook. I have to go through my Chrome. Hold on. All right, let's see. Wait, Bill Belichick is 72 years old and his girlfriend is 24 years old. Bill Belichick and 24-year-old girlfriend get playful in a holiday photo. You've got to be kidding. These men are losing their mind. 48 years this late. I'm sorry, that's a payday. Sis, you that's a job. You know, I cannot ever tune into Facebook and have it not be like a thing. So much is on damn Facebook. It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna have to Jesus. Okay. All right. Metropolitan Baptist Church. Is this Detroit? Girl. Metropolitan Detroit. Is this him? Girl. I think they're like in a historic building. Let me see. Okay. Oh God. Is this a homegoing service? Oh, is that the video? Okay, y'all. This is hold on. Okay, Metropolitan. That's not even it. Okay. Girl, let me find where we need to be and see if I can find them in Detroit. Because Metropolitan is a common name for churches. Anyway, are we Oh, oh. Okay. Y'all, can I get some ones in the chat? I just 1 second. I lost you guys. This is crazy. Okay. I'm gonna have to let you guys go. Let me try to figure out what I just did. But this was interesting. Okay, you guys. Um, I lost you guys for a minute. Anyway, guys, this was interesting. Let me continue to do some research. We will stay on top of this, and I will see you guys next one. Okay. Have a wonderful day. Make sure to hit the like button for me, and I'll catch you guys next time.